looky here. We're back.
No, don't look. Click away.
No,
Close the video.
What happened? There we are. Blood of temptation.
Blood.
Eat civilians.
Yum yum.
Nom nom. See. We're going here, I think. Yes.
Dr. Edgar Swansea.
Jonathan, come in.
Oh, that was that guy.
Yes.
Fascinating.
The holy man.
In the last
Yeah.
decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body, biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I wish I could share your...
Yeah, losing everything else. Your sister. Coming undead. Cannot even be in the sun anymore.
Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions.
You bastard.
One might say a gift from heaven.
This is no gift.
I'm a living paradox!
I like the emo route.
Alright.
This is no gift.
I'm a dead man. I was murdered. Now I'm a murderer. Tell me how this is a gift.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
We need each other. I love you, Dr. Swansea.
This is not amusing.
Oh, Steam has finished downloading. Cool.
Yes. But you wanted to go for we need each other.
I don't care.
I'm not some doe-eyed student, Edgar. I understand we both have something to gain from this relationship.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could
She's a
help her
vampire.
out-
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if
Ashbury.
revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me
Well,
to...
they should bury the ashes.
Burn the
Of
ashes.
course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what
It's
kind
a
of trouble
delicacy.
Lady Ashbury is in.
Yes. Strawberry pie.
Let's see, what can I steal from you? Nothing.
His life.
Oh, there was something.
Rakesh Shadana. Sounds like a Ravnos.
Yeah. Rare species of vampires.
You should have checked it out.
Well, I guess. Do. Warning letter. Where did it go?
And now it's gone. See?
It's your fault.
No, it's your fault. You didn't press tab.
Come on.
Guess it's not the quest item. Maybe it's in junk items or something. Yeah, there. Collectibles.
There.
Fresh pieces of vampires.
As a scholar, and a lot of text.
Yeah. 1666. Oh well.
For how many centuries did we consider that vampires was a vernacular term for what we had learned to call Iken?
A lupine type of vampire.
Wait. Which tried to destroy London in 1666 by spreading plague all around. Is it 1666?
No. We wouldn't have cars if it was 1666.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Yeah, because that was a letter from, you know, about the past.
You're from the past.
Yeah, I was born in 1991. That is the past. Wow, I'm a time traveler. I always travel forward in time, second by second. Such amazing powers.
Yes.
Speaking of powers, what kind of hero, or what kind of superpower would you like to have?
The life running in your veins. This dead flesh needs it.
What is she, a vampire?
I have no idea. I need to see.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon at the Pembroke Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency? Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reed, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
Wow.
Who are you really, Miss Howcroft? I mean, apart from being a vampire.
Is that not enough for you, puny mortal? What do you require? Proof of my powers?
I'm curious
Yes.
to know who you were before becoming a vampire.
It was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Centuries of unholy life can have strange effects on one's minds, you see?
Alright.
Wow. Should
And
take
why
her
do you
out
believe
in the sun.
I don't need to believe
Yes.
anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
I
Yes.
see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Yes.
Standing around in a hospital gown. Yeah.
Describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Yeah, that's not a vampire.
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover to hide from my enemies.
Yeah. You need cover.
As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
Really?
The garden near the morgue.
Yeah.
So, those vampires we killed?
The staff here.
Weren't they called like Scald or
They're
something?
here to help you.
Yeah.
To care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
Don't worry.
I'm hiding! I'm a vampire!
I'll personally make sure they
You're good at
Yeah.
hiding.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Right.
Medical checkup.
Oh.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reed. Blood is the only drug I need.
We could fix that.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their
The secret of you being a vampire, for example.
Your secrets are so well hidden since you spout them out to a stranger. And what's your problem, since you were talking to her?
Sir, can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr.
going to
Reed.
become a
I've recently
Nosferatu.
taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Have you heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything.
Dr. Jones,
Especially
Dr.
what she
Jones,
should.
calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, get out now.
Oh,
How close are you to Miss Hallcroft? Are you
Boom!
aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you
Oh,
afraid?
that's
She
sad.
may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you.
poor little
It's
Nosferatu.
broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful. Living proof that there's hope for me.
So do you let her bite you? You know that's not sanitary.
And why not? She's only supping a few drops of me blood. And the pain, it's real for once.
She could decide to bite less willing patients.
And it's another good reason for me to stay here, Doctor.
What?
You do realize she's mentally disturbed.
What?
It's called the Cotard
No.
syndrome.
She could start biting other patients. That's another good reason for me to stay here.
Scars.
Yeah, because she's biting him instead of other patients.
Oh,
Could
Yeah.
yeah.
join our world. It seems much more fun than the real one.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
Wow.
Boo-hoo.
Sucks to be you.
Screw it.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Why do you do like almost all of the dialogue and then just skip one?
I don't know. Oh, look.
So
Good
annoying.
evening, Mr. Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reed, is it? Oh,
It's
sorry.
the guy we saved.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfect.
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
Oh, he's a seagull.
He's a seagull?
Yeah, he has a flock. Flock of seagulls. Or a flock of Stevens.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Right, we were to talk with that one over there. To the loo.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough. Now do me a kindness.
What's
and
that
get some sleep.
hair?
I'll be back round later.
Her hair?
Words are kind.
No, his
Blessings from
hair.
an angel.
No,
You're
it's
the sweet
bandages.
Lady of Mercy.
Okay.
I was thinking it was weird first too.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem
She's
surprised.
looking at us.
Dr. Swansea has brought me up to
Stop.
speed concerning
Look at
your
me.
Piercing
recent
eyes.
appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a vamp. The
there
lady
we
who
go.
saved me that night.
You're a
Before falling
vamp.
into thin air. I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Fancy vampires.
I feel played.
So it seems our Dr. Swansea does indeed have a fascination for creatures of our constitution.
Dr. Swansea is a remarkable man. Dedicated, one might say, obstinate? He spent years compiling our bestiary.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions.
I don't remember
A
her.
rather urgent matter first.
Well,
Swansea has explained
she was talking
my
to
cover
the holy man before we got into the
has been
room,
compromised.
and she's the one who staked the vampire we almost... the first boss.
So you didn't kill the first boss.
Well, apparently I didn't give the finishing blow or
You
something.
suck.
I'm here to help you.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy.
As
I
they
must
do.
refuse his most recent demands.
Please continue.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates
He wants
of
to
suspicious
date her.
patient deaths
How romantic.
due to massive blood loss.
Aww.
Is it true?
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
I need blood too.
Yeah.
You are aware that I too know the thirst for the scarlet nectar.
Wow.
In all honesty, I'm not
Scarlet
simply a patron to the
nectar.
hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
Everyone wants us to
My
talk
knife.
to that woman,
Others
so
know is
yeah,
in your hands,
sure,
Dr.
why
Reed.
not?
I'm sure
Indeed.
of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test.
It sounds like we could get a lot of hints to
I'll
many
answer all
people
questions
just
in
by
regards
talking
of
to her.
your condition.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, you never said what kind of powers do you want to have if you had powers?
Only there were more of us, with less
if I had powers,
Yeah, superpowers.
I know I can count on.
uh,
Wish I could say the same for the others.
You look exhausted. You're pushing yourself too
Well-
hard.
time and space sounds nice.
Yeah, but that's just broken and overpowered. Something more, you know, according to your character.
Oh, to the one I'm playing.
You, no, to you as a person. What would feel like something fitting you?
Eternal life?
Hmm.
I don't really care much about, well, showing off powers. I'm more
Yeah.
like, no, I want to have an eternity to do whatever I want until the world ends, basically.
Okay. And then you can have a nightmare scenario of just being stuck somewhere for an eternity.
As the poor child you threw into a volcano.
Oh, that's not my fault. He was a shitty person. Sued himself, you know.
Thieves, every last one of them.
Well, I guess we should end this episode here.
Yeah.
So we'll start off next time by talking to Mrs. Gossip.
Yay.
Hooray. So see you guys in the next episode.
Bye.